Coach, last night you were talking about limiting grade A chances. Do you feel like you accomplished that today?
You know what, we haven't looked at the film just yet, just because obviously going into the second and third, we were more focused on the penalty kill because we had the 5-on-3 with 10 seconds left, and then obviously we had, I think we had like a minute 40 left on the 5-on-4, so we were more focused on that. What I can say is in the first period, we only gave up 3 versus last game against Tulsa, we had given up 9 in the first period, so that would be, a huge reduction there. And I can't really speak, as I said, about the second yet.
His debut of forward Shane Ott, how do you feel like he did in his first game?
Well, again, obviously he got 2 assists there, and did he not get 2 assists? Oh, he should have, but he didn't. Well, in my mind, he got 2 assists, but again, some of the stuff that we saw in video, his ability to play in traffic, his ability to make plays in tight areas, he's very good at cutting people's hands and getting inside ice. He can skate well. He thinks the game well. He's not a defensive liability. That you don't typically get all of that in one person. And then to add to that, I have a good relationship with his head coach, and he kind of said he's the type of guy that you want to marry, have marry your daughter. So he's a culture driver. But again, I thought the play that he made on Eddie Matsushima's breakaway goal is really indicative of what I'm saying. His ability to play in traffic, cut guys, keep pucks moving. So I think all in all, for a professional debut to get 2 assists, I think is pretty impactful.
I saw Sato was back in the lineup. It seemed like whenever he is in the lineup, the team itself seems to use its speed, and it seemed like that was also tonight. Did you feel like that was the case?
Yeah, to be honest, that was a personnel decision that I made, taking him out yesterday. And when we looked at the film, Jesse and I, we felt like we were slow. We felt like we were the slower team. And obviously you got one of the fastest guys in the league, and he's proven, that he can play center, and he's really, trying to, earn that position because it's not necessarily naturally to him. We thought, okay, if we look slow, then we'd probably be pretty dumb not to put, one of the fastest players in the lineup. And I thought he really added that element that you noticed and we noticed. And, that's what makes him so valuable.
Last question. Can you speak at all to the status of Perez for tomorrow or beyond?
No, I really can't. Obviously, the doctor's going to have to look at him. I would say right now in, the hockey speak, he's day-to-day.
Well, you got the speed back and you limited their chances. I feel like more of the game was possessed by you guys. You had much more puck possession, and grade A scoring chances were on your side more favorable, in my opinion. Do you kind of feel like that's how it washed out today?
You know what? I thought, we were going good. We were up 4-1. We had like a couple scoring chances where I thought maybe we could have made it 5-1, and then maybe, that would have really, kind of ended the game there. But when they got that second goal at the end of the second period, all of a sudden, we were there yesterday. We were up 2 goals, so the bench is a little quiet. And then they got the third goal, and then all of a sudden, it's, hockey's a funny game. It's a game of momentum. You're always fighting to get it on your side, and then when you have it on your side, you're fighting to keep it on your side. So, I thought we were a little bit back on our heels again, and maybe a little gun shy just from what happened last night. But obviously, the play that Otter made, and then Matt's, burying that goal, that kind of, again, got the crowd back into it, got our bench back into it, and from there, I thought we kind of rode that goal to the end.
What are you looking forward for tomorrow? What difference is it going to make tomorrow to get another victory?
Again, for us, you've heard me say this once, I've said it 100 times. We're a process-driven, culture. Mess and I are going to look at the video. We're going to look at areas of where we can, get better, things that we did well, things that, maybe Tulsa did that maybe we didn't notice during the game. And we're going to put the best game plan forward for our players to have success tomorrow.